10 consecutive wins for Keys versus Swiatek unstoppable. Welcome to tie-break news. At the Australian Open, two stars are on a collision course. Madison Keys reaches her 10th consecutive victory after an exciting comeback against Iga Swiatek, while Iga Swiatek dominates Emma Navarro and advances to her second semifinal in Melbourne. Who will come out on top in this clash of titans? Stay tuned until the end for all the details of this unmissable battle and its implications on the global rankings. Keys wins 10th straight match, tops Svitolina to make Australian Open semis. Madison Keys continues to showcase her impeccable form in 2025, securing a spot in the Australian Open semi-finals after an impressive comeback against Iga Swiatek. The victory, marked by a 3-6, 6-3, 6-4 scoreline, placed the American in her 7th Grand Slam semifinal and her 3rd in Melbourne. During the Rod Laver Arena showdown, Keys needed just 1 hour and 53 minutes to overcome the former world number 3 and extend her head-to-head lead to 4-2. In her post-match interview, Keys expressed pride in her performance and her determination to go even further in the tournament. Now, Keys faces world number 2 Iga Swiatek in a challenging battle, with Swiatek leading their head-to-head 4-1. However, the American can draw inspiration from her victory over the Polish player on the hard courts of Cincinnati in 2022. Additionally, Keys arrives at the semifinals riding a wave of 10 consecutive wins, including her title at the WTA 500 in Adelaide. This streak matches her career best, achieved in 2022, when she also reached the Australian Open semi-finals after winning the WTA 250 in Adelaide. Keys' journey through the tournament has been anything but easy, including a tough second-round battle against qualifier Elena Gabriela Rusi. Following that early scare, she defeated 3 seeds in a row: Danielle Collins, Elena Rybakina, and finally Svitolina. With changes to her serve mechanics and a new racket, Keys has shown evolution in her game, excelling at the net and increasing her winner count. The match against Svitolina featured pivotal moments. After a first set filled with unforced errors, Keys turned the game around in the second set by exploiting short balls and attacking the net effectively. In the final set, a single break was enough to seal the victory, with the American maintaining dominance in the key points. In the end, Keys amassed 49 winners compared to Svitolina's 20, solidifying her offensive prowess in the competition. With the chance to reach her second Grand Slam final, Keys reflects on the challenges ahead. This is the stage where every match is a battle. All I can do is give my best and leave the court with my head held high, regardless of the result, the American stated. For many, the confidence and consistency Keys has shown so far make her a strong contender for the Melbourne title. Swiatek races into second Australian Open semi-final, faces Keys. World number 2 Iga Swiatek remains unstoppable at the 2025 Australian Open, securing her spot in the semifinals with a 6-1, 6-2 victory over Emma Navarro in just 89 minutes. This marks Swiatek's first semifinal appearance at a Grand Slam outside of Roland Garros since her US Open triumph in 2022. Having lost only 14 games so far, she joins legends like Maria Sharapova and Monica Seles, who dominated in similar fashion at this tournament. Swiatek, who fell in the 2022 Australian Open semi-finals to Danielle Collins, will now face American Madison Keys for a place in the final. Keys comes into this matchup with an impressive winning streak, including her latest victory over Iga Swiatek. This semi-final promises to be a thrilling clash between two in-form players with consistent and solid campaigns early in the season. In her match against Navarro, Swiatek displayed her trademark ability to dominate with intensity and precision. She controlled the points with her topspin forehand, leveraging the windy conditions at Melbourne Park to dictate play. Navarro, despite putting up resistance and earning her first breakpoint chance in the second set, struggled to keep up with Swiatek's consistency, who maintained her serve in the final 4 games. Beyond seeking a place in the final, Swiatek also has her sights set on reclaiming the world number 1 ranking, currently held by Aryna Sabalenka. With Swiatek and Keys clashing in one semifinal, the other will feature Sabalenka and Paula Badosa, setting the stage for a potential blockbuster final that could determine the top spot in the rankings after the tournament. Swiatek emphasized her focused and resilient mindset as the key to her success, stating that her primary goal is to maintain consistency and continue imposing her playing style. She believes that staying focused on the details, regardless of the scoreline, is essential to sustaining her victories. Swiatek enters her semifinal as the only player yet to drop a set, reaffirming her dominance in the tournament. And that was the analysis of the showdown between Keys and Swiatek at the Australian Open. On one side, the consistency of the world #2. On the other, the power of an American in her best form. Subscribe to Tiebreak News so you won't miss a single detail of the semifinals and finals of this historic tournament. See you next time.